Today, I'd like to share with you how to energize high vibrations and maximize your confidence. Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com, coming to you guys today, my friends, with another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. I hope you guys are rocking that world champions and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys on this channel, you're going to learn all things confidence building. You're going to learn all things personal development. And I'm going to share with you powerful insights when it comes to universal laws of attraction, when it comes to frequency and vibrations, and when it comes to quantum physics, which is science. And the reason why I like to share all this information is because, you see, quantum physics, it helps us to measure exactly how reality works. And it works with invisible energy fields that most people aren't paying attention to. They're not even tapped into it. They're tapped into it. They just don't recognize consciously that they're tapped into it, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so I'm going to share with you, I'm going to teach you skill sets. I'm going to teach you ideas. I'm going to share with you ideas on how you can choose the type of energy you want to live with every single day. I know that sounds weird, right? How you can choose the type of energy you want to live with. And so let me break this down for you, because this is a freaking game changer, baby, what I'm going to share with you. There are two kinds of people in this world, okay? Or who are going to view this information. There are people who are already in alignment and agree with a lot of the concepts that I've been sharing on this channel. They understand it, they recognize it, they see it, they accept it, it's cool. They learn, they test it out, they apply it, and they see if it works, and they prove it back to themselves, okay? And then there's another group of people who, maybe this is your first time ever experiencing this type of information, right? And so if you can't get comfortable, if you're easily offended, if you're easily triggered, if you don't understand some of the concepts that I'm saying and you think you don't agree with it, that's perfectly normal, okay? And the reason I'm telling you this up front is because a lot of the information that I share, most people's level of awareness is tapped into the overall field of society, of consciousness. And what I share with people is a whole nother different world of energy. This isn't woo-woo, this isn't new age, spiritual stuff. This is how reality works. This is ancient wisdom that science has finally discovered as being true, even though it was true back then. Yeah, buddy, baby. This has to do with energy fields. And it has to do with levels of consciousness. There are levels to consciousness, okay? And so, if that sounds good, if that sounds interesting to you, you don't have to believe anything that I say. You don't need me. You don't have to believe anything that I say. But I would invite you, I would encourage you to listen to what I'm saying. Just listen to it. And if anything that I'm saying isn't true, then you don't have to accept it. But just understand this. When a person says, I don't believe that, you also have to recognize that no one can make you believe what you tell yourself not to believe. That's just a heads up, baby. Because a lot of people, they like to say, well, I don't believe that. You need to somehow make me believe that. No one can make you believe what you shut your mind to not receive and not believe, right? Yeah, buddy. And so I'm going to share with you, baby, the way that I do it. I'm going to share with you how I've become so comfortable with who I am. I manifest what I want like this. Instantly, I create the type of energy, I choose the type of energy that I want, and I manifest that in my life. And so, if that sounds good to you, if you want to learn about energy dynamics, if you want to learn how to increase your frequency, get those goody vibes, dude, then stick around, baby, because today I'd like to share with you how to energize high vibrations and maximize your confidence. You want to learn how to energize high vibrations and maximize your confidence? It's extremely powerful. So when we talk about energizing, right? We talk about energy. That's what that really means, right? When you energize something, it's full of energy. And people, they don't understand this distinction that I'm going to share with you. You in this world, and we all work with both of them. So it's not putting one down and making another better, even though it is better to be on the higher frequency side, because I'll explain why. We live in a world where you have low vibrations and you have high vibrations, right? You could never turn on the light switch without a high vibration. The point is this: there's low vibes in this world. There's people who they suffer in lower vibrational frequencies. They suffer in low energy. They suffer in insecurity. They suffer in negativity. They suffer in past experiences that they've created. They suffer in insecurity and lack of confidence. And then after that, they justify why that they suffer with an artificial mask called an ego. And that ego is full of envy. The ego is full of pride. The ego is full of power and control. The ego is super insecure. Okay? That's the low vibrations right there. Now let me break it down to you, baby. The high vibrations, they're not in suffering. The high vibrations are in an energy of positivity. They're in an energy of confidence. They're in an energy of love. They're in an energy of gratitude and thanksgiving. They're in an energy of peace of mind. They're in an energy of high awareness. They're in an energy of loving kindness. Yeah, buddy, baby. That's the high frequency energies, okay? So now that we've made a distinction, I'm going to share with you how to energize high vibes. In other words, how to increase your vibration of who you are. If you want to learn how to maximize your confidence, this is the way to do it. If you're somebody who is wondering, man, why, and you think about this during your day when you're at work, how do I build more confidence? How do I become more confident? Or maybe you've seen a person who you perceive to be confident, right? And you're like, how can I be a little bit more outgoing, right? How can I be seem a little bit more courageous and strong, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. And let me share with you how I've done it. I've always demonstrated myself, not even knowing this is what I was doing at the time. I would demonstrate the most excellent person that I wanted to be in everything I did. If I had to clean my house, I was going to make it supreme clean, dude. If I had to wash my clothes, I was going to wash it. I was going to iron it. I was going to dry it. I was going to lay it out. I was going to press it. I was going to starch it. I was going to do everything. Yeah, buddy. And so I took that same personality trait, those same habits, those same behaviors, and I applied it when I worked out in corporate America. I applied that out there. And see, that takes a lot of energy to raise your vibration like that. See, when you raise your vibes, you're actually raising your standards. Because see, the more work you put into something, the more energy you're putting into it. The less work you put into something, the less energy you're putting into it. It's not one is good and one is bad. You just got to decide what side of the spectrum you want to live your life on and exist on. And so for me, in order to raise my vibration, you have to understand something about vibrations, dude. If there's a high, there's a low. If there's a positive, there's a negative. You see what I'm saying here? If there's a happy, there's a sad. You starting to see the distinction, the polarity here? And us humans, we work with the whole freaking swimming pool of both. It's just that some of us, we get consumed by ones that we can't stand while wanting to attach ourselves to the ones that are going to make us happy. We've just never been taught or never learned this type of thinking. This should blow your freaking mind what I'm sharing with you right now, dude. Because you may be stuck in anger. You may be stuck in resentment. You may be stuck in pain and suffering and negativity and worry and fear. See, that dimension of reality is very toxic. And you don't feel good about yourself. You feel frustrated. And believe me, dude, we all get trapped in there from time to time. But it's not about never having a moment. It's about recognizing it, and then recognizing you're just having that moment. And then you're going to raise your vibration, right? You're going to pull yourself back up, right? This is the game of life, baby. If you want to learn how to maximize your confidence, this is the way to do it. Because see, when you energize something, you create energy. See, like right now, me doing what I'm doing, this is maximizing my confidence. It's maximizing my confidence because it's energizing my emotional frequency. And that gives me higher vibes, dude. Goody vibes, baby. Yeah, buddy. And guess what? A vibration, it is an invisible electrical energy that you can feel. This is why after you're done watching this video, you're going to feel the energetic transfer from me sharing this with you. And you will afterwards walk around feeling more energized. Because it'll have an influence and an impact on you if, and only if, you're open-minded to receive it. Because see, there's plenty of people who will hear this and they'll love it. They'll receive it. They'll get motivated. They'll in the right away they'll start doing stuff and preparing for whatever they're going to do or whatever. Then there's other people who won't catch the concept, and then the concept will just hit them right on the head like somebody threw a ball at them. Yeah, buddy. This is the way it goes, my friends. I hate to say it, because there's a lot of closed-minded people in this world. And the closed-minded people, they don't want to grow. They like to live in resistance. And that's cool if that's you. That's cool if that's you. But I'm just sharing with you, baby. You want to learn how to energize higher vibes? You want to see, anytime you expand your awareness, anytime you have those aha light bulb moments where you learn something new, dude, that was amazing. Guess what, dude? You just literally elevated your perception for whatever that information was. And because you got that greater elevation of perception, you now naturally carry a higher frequency of energy. See, most people in this world, they live in reaction to the outside world. See, low vibration just reacts. And believe me, we can all get triggered. It can all happen to all of us. But when you live, for the most part, in the world of high vibration, you maximize your confidence, you maximize your trust, you maximize your beliefs, you maximize your courage, you maximize your enthusiasm, buddy. Guess what, baby? You get to rock that freaking charisma, dude. That's what you get to do. You get to rock your charisma. You get to have a good time. You don't take things so serious. Yes, we take life serious, but you have to, for just a moment, if you want to have a good time, you have to stop being so serious. See, you cannot learn a new lesson in life being really serious and rigid, because you live life so serious that you live criticizing and judging yourself. Yeah, buddy. You got to exercise your mindset in order to energize your mindset, in order to maximize your confidence, dude. This is a freaking game changer, baby. Most people don't know that. Because see, this changes the game. If you want it to change the game. If you want to grow. If you want to build confidence. If you want to change who you believe you are. It's up to you, baby. This is how I've learned to do it. I've learned to do it through demonstrating what I'm doing right now. That's why I love doing videos. That's why I do videos every day. That's why I create this type of energy. Because I exercise, I practice, because this practice that I do, this exercise that I do, me getting up here and doing free confidence speeches, guess what? This is free confidence that I'm giving away. It's a demonstration of psychology and power. It's a demonstration of intelligence and power. And because I do that, it elevates, it energizes, it gives me positive, higher vibes, and it maximizes my level of confidence. That should blow your mind, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so that, my friends, is how to do it. You want to learn how to change your life? You want to learn how to dig yourself out of the pit? Believe me, dude, I was stuck in the pit. I was stuck living like everyone else in society. Because you pick up a carbon copy of whatever you experienced growing up, and you think you take your own unique little version of that with you into your reality once you break away from your family, and then you literally live life to impress and imprint your own version of what you learned growing up. And so if that was a very dysfunctional type of reality, believe me, even though you may think things are better because you're in charge, you're leaving negative impressions that you picked up from the time you were born in your own reality. Why? Because this is how reality works, dude. This is how it works, baby. And so guess what? You want to learn how to maximize self-control? You want to learn how to maximize self-awareness? You want to learn how to maximize self-confidence? You want to learn how to maximize self-transformation? You can, baby. You got, just like when you go to the gym, you already do what I'm sharing with you right now in your own life. See, you energize your life whenever you do something that's uncomfortable. Like when you go to the gym, you think people who go to the gym are like, yes, I'm so comfortable. Yes, I can't wait to do it. I mean, some may be like that, but they know they're going to have to be uncomfortable during the process. They're going to have to put themselves under the weight. They're going to have to lift the weight. They're going to have to do the training. They're going to have to, all that stuff. But guess what, dude? It energizes them, baby. It elevates their vibration. They have it, and so it's the same way when it comes to our psychology. Because see, our psychology governs our reality. And if we have a psychology that doesn't know, this is going to blow your mind. Download right now, right here. Listen what I'm going to say. If your psychology just reacts to the outside world, it doesn't know itself. Rewind, say it again, Luke. If your psychology that you possess right now, it just reacts all the time to the outside world, it doesn't know itself. Because when your psychology knows itself and something happens to try and trigger it, you know exactly, okay, I'm not going to react. I'm going to stay neutral. I'm going to, see, when you stay neutral, you neutralize the nonsense on the outside world. I used to work with people like this all the time. You know, you tell them to do something because you're in charge and this and that. They don't want to do it. They don't want to listen to you. Because it's about power and control. And so, what I would do, excuse me, I'm in charge. And I'd get mad and get triggered. But instead, I started looking at the bigger picture. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them ignore the superior vision that I had over them, and they're going to be surprised with the simple write-up, right? There you go. What's this for? Da, 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 da. Just sign it. Just gave you your warning, you know, this and that. Oh, and they just react and they get mad. But see, because I was grounded in my power, I was grounded in my psychology, I didn't have to give away my power to those individuals. That should blow your mind. Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. And that, my friends, is how to exercise high vibes and maximize your confidence. If you want to maximize your confidence, you have to prove back to your psychology who you believe you are, and you have to live in alignment with that information. Yeah, buddy, baby. But check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys like this kind of information, you like it when I share these kind of concepts, consider subscribing, baby. Consider smashing that like button, hitting the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. Yeah, buddy. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. boom, boom, boom. Because that's what we do, baby. We have a good time. We energize ourselves, dude. You got to become like the Energizer Bunny, dude. Just keep on going and going, baby. And then you will maximize your confidence.